I just turned 34, which means I love my parents now. That's pretty new. Takes a while. I guess that's what happens as you get older. You relate to them more. Like, not that 34 is old. I'm not moving to Florida, but it's different, right? When I was 20, I was like, I'm invincible. I'll party all night. Now I'm in my 30s. I'm like, I can't leave the house. I had too much dairy. I used to try to fix stuff. I'd be like, oh, my neck hurts. I'll go to the chiropractor. Now I'm like, I just won't look left. That's fine. I don't live in London. It's not important, you know? My hand went numb for a couple days recently. I don't have a joke about that one. I was just hoping there was a doctor in the crowd. Comedy health insurance is not that good. I don't want to make this show political, but if they take away my Obamacare, I'm going to have to start posting my rashes on Facebook. So. I love my parents. I worry about them. My dad just bought a gun for the first time in his life, which is very scary, right? 65. That's when you want to get your first gun, right? That's when the mind is at its sharpest, you know? He's like, I can hit all the targets at once. I'm like, there's one target. You have bad vision. That's not okay. He bought the gun, and then he told me about it, and immediately he was like, don't tell anybody. So just keep this between us, right? Like, what do you mean, don't tell anybody? Isn't that the point of having a gun? You tell everyone you have a gun, then they don't come to your house. He was like, nah, man, element of surprise. I'll tell you a little bit about my dad for context. For his birthday, I bought him a tracker for his keys. He's always losing his keys. And he just bought a gun. Do you guys see where this joke is going? It was literally a month before his birthday. I was still trying to pick out a gift. And then I heard a story. One day, my dad was going to work, and he got into his car, and he couldn't find his keys that he just unlocked his car with, right? I mean, literally, he was like, boop, boop, and then he got in the car, and he was like, oh, shoot, where did I put it? So he did the only reasonable thing he could think of. He went back in the house, stole my mom's keys, and just drove to work like nothing happened. And when he got home, he found his keys on the roof of his car the whole time. Yeah. And he just bought a gun. You guys don't seem as worried as you should be. They're giving them to anybody. I think the element of surprise is going to be when someone breaks into his house and he can't find his gun. Hang on, I got a tracker for it. It's quiet, it's beeping. It says 3 meters to the left. What's a meter? Go back to your country, stupid app. Learn the language, you know. Oh shoot, he's got the gun. My dad's been sober for 30 years, which is suspicious. Because I'm 34. So, I'm sure that's just a coincidence, right? Kind of an awkward conversation to have. Hey, what was your rock bottom? You. All right. Appreciate it. I have no idea what I did as a kid, but I imagine he sat me down. I was like, look, if I don't quit drinking, one of us isn't going to make it. So, I'm glad he made the right choice. I would have missed him. I would like to quit drinking, but I'm worried that if I do, I'll have to get a personality. It seems like a lot of work. I'm trying to moderate for now, which is great. I'm just trying to make a decision before a judge makes one for me, you know? So my new life motto is that 2 drinks is the new midnight. Because when I was growing up, my dad would always be like, nothing good happens after midnight, you know? What's the deal with 24-hour ATMs? Comedy skipped a generation. Don't get me wrong, it's great dad advice. If you're withdrawing money from an ATM at 1 in the morning, it's not going to charity. You know what I mean? Red Cross doesn't have a drop box. It's not even Puerto Rico time. They need it now. That hurricane looked bad. If you're withdrawing money at 1 in the morning for charity, that's the stripper's name. So, no judgment. I've bought plenty of textbooks. I'm just saying, you know, for me, 2 drinks is the new midnight because nothing good happens after 2 drinks. For me, I'm a lightweight. I have 2 drinks. I'm like, I feel so sexy and successful. This is amazing. And your drunk logic is like, if I feel this good after 2 drinks, imagine how I feel after 17. But it's never a continuous experience, right? A lot of diminishing returns. Because you get the 3 drinks and it's pretty much the same, so it tricks you. You're like, well, nothing bad has happened. I just gotta keep drinking. It's like, no, you don't unlock new levels. Tone it down. You get to 4 drinks, it starts going back down, right? 4 drinks, you're like, I should call my ex-girlfriend. I bet she wants to hear from me, you know? 5 drinks, you're like, condoms are overrated, you know? You get to 7 drinks, you're like, I'm gonna be a comedian, you know? No good decision.